Hi everyone, and welcome to Undusted, Letters from the Past. This is a supposedly relaxing game where we will be cleaning and restoring dirty items, which should help us uncover the story of our protagonist. So grab your tea, grab a blanket. I have a nice big hoodie. Oh. Yeah. Honestly, might stay like that. Yeah. So, without further ado, let's play. Oh, and yeah, the link to the game will be in the description if you wanna check it out yourself. Let's start. When I think of my family home, the first things that come to mind are the glittering lake and the gently sloping hills. After walking through the bustling streets, over the hills and along the lakeside, my house and its bright red roof soon came into view. I would chat with Mom and Dad as we passed through the front gate together, and the big lemon tree in the yard would always greet us. For someone like me who lacked courage, maybe all I needed was an excuse, no matter how small. The letter from my aunt was enough. Dear Adora, long time no see. How have you been? Are you doing all the things you've always wanted to do? It's been a while since I've heard from you. Come to think of it, the last time we saw each other was at Lily's funeral. I'm sorry to trouble you after all this time, but I can't find the necklace your mother gave me. I'm fairly certain that I left it at your house after one of my visits. I really thought I had lost it for good, you know. I know it's a bit of a hassle, but could you send it to me? It should be in the attic. That's where Lily and I spent most of our time together when I was over. Thank you. Love, your aunt. Aw, cute. It's been a long time since I last came back. I should tidy up the place. I suppose now's the right time. For the time being, it's the least I can do. The key... Ah, here it is. It's rusted all over. I'll have to clean it before I can use it. Okie dokes. Oh, yeah, that is one dirty key. Oh, clean. Okay. Use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Oh, whoa. Hold right click and drag. Oh, okay. Ooh. Click the mouse wheel button once to reset. Okay. Okay, simple enough. Select the tool. Toothbrush! Clean the key. Ooh. Reach 30% cleaning progress. Nah, we are overachievers. We are doing 100%. Hints unlocked. Huh. Hints become available after cleaning items to a certain extent. Hold tab to view areas that need cleaning. Ah, okay. That's cool. But I think this should be simple enough to not need a hint. Just do the front, back, the sides. Ah, 99. Reaching 99% will enable the wrap-up button. Finish cleaning by either reaching 100% or by pressing the wrap-up button. Okay, now I'm gonna try get the 100%. Oh, 99.70. This is very precise, huh? 99.95. Okay, do I... Oh, 100%. Yes. Memories beneath the dust. What? When was the last time this place was cleaned? There's so much dust that I can barely breathe. I need to go to the attic and find that necklace. Huh? Why is it locked? Now that I think of it, I've hardly ever been into the attic. Mom was always the one in charge of it. Oh well, I need to clean the rest of the house anyway. The attic key should eventually turn up. Where should I even start? The house key. It hasn't been used in a long time. After being neglected for so long, the house was so heavily laden with dust that I needed a mask to breathe normally. Oh. I opened the window and started clearing out some of the dust. When it was cleaning day, I used to be in charge of the floors. Mom took care of the furniture, and Dad handled the windows and any tall places that were out of reach. If I closed my eyes, I could almost hear it all again. The sounds of my mom wiping down the furniture, Dad's humming. While cleaning the living room, I found a dust-covered photo frame on a shelf. Housed inside was our first family photo. Okay, chapter 0 complete. Chapter 1, Once Upon a Time. Ooh, a special photo. Let's clean. Oh. When we went to take our first family photo, Dad had made a peculiar suggestion. While it wasn't unusual for him to say or do something quirky, none of us saw it coming. Why don't we all wear animal costumes? It'll be Adora's first ever family photo, so let's make it a special and unforgettable experience. He played it like a giddy child, arms firmly wrapped around the large costume. Mom let out a deep sigh. Here we go again. Ooh. It was massive. He really loved his jokes and pranks, a complete 180 from Mom. Okie dokes. This time we have a sponge. Damn, it's really tough this time. We never ended up wearing costumes like he had wanted to. Aww. But yeah, this time the dirt isn't coming off as easily as on the key. Okay, now from the back. Oh, so dusty. Hints unlocked, but so far, let's see. Oh, 99.60 and 70. Let's double check the sides. The front again. 99.90. Come on. 100%. Special photo. Oh. Honey, don't you think there's a reason why people take more traditional photos? Because they couldn't come up with anything creative? Are you serious? Can't we just take a normal picture? But, Adora, look at this. What a cute cat. Oh, so you're only trying to talk Adora into your plan now? Our very first family photo together. A seemingly ordinary picture with an amusing story behind it. Adora, that's also a curious name. And so ensued a battle between an unstoppable father and an immovable mother. What a combo. As always, Mom won, leaving Dad with his shoulders hunched in defeat. While Mom was talking to the photographer, I snuck over to Dad and whispered, "Let's wear costumes next time." He only responded with a slight nod. When I looked at the photo afterward, I saw that he had given me bunny ears. Oh yeah! Mom noticed shortly afterward and gave Dad a light rap on the head. But the sheer dad-like triumph on his face sent us all into a fit of laughter. Okay, wholesome. "100% perfect, yeah. That's what I like to see. A fitting appearance. Okay, looks like a little teacup? Oh. When I was young, Mom often told me it was dangerous to go into the kitchen or attic alone. But the more someone told me not to do something, the more I wanted to do it, of course. One day, when Mom and Dad were out, I excitedly went into the kitchen to examine the cupboard that was just barely within reach. My heart was pounding as I opened the cupboard. There were many beautiful porcelain teacups, and I took out the one I thought was prettiest. Suddenly, the front door opened with a creak. Someone was back. Crash! It was the sound of porcelain breaking on the floor. Oh no! The teacup had slipped out of my hands. The sharp sound of shattering porcelain froze me in place. I heard Mom urgently calling my name. Oh no, I'm getting flashbacks. Once she came into the kitchen and saw what had happened, her face froze. Yeah. I hope that wasn't an important teacup. Her face was so pale and stern. I had never seen her look like that before. Okay, let's grab a brush. And from the bottom. Oh, what's this symbol? It must have some kind of meaning. Looks like an angel? Oh no, so was the teacup very meaningful after all? Oi oi oi. Let's hope not. And I wonder how complex items we will be getting us. This game is very precise. Oh, I still have the inside to clean. Yeah. Whew. Oh, it's green. Pretty. Oh, this is so satisfying. And the sides. Oh yeah, we can see where it broke, in which places. Okay, we're at 97. Now it's mostly just blindly moving the brush, hoping I clean those little pixels. Here's a little crevice. Here. Oh, I saw you. Yeah. Come here, dirt. You're not safe from me. Almost 99. Come in. Where are you, dirt? Oh, there's one pixel. No, I am going for 100% with every item. Whenever I see percentage in games, You can bet I will try to do everything so I can have a 100. I am kind of a completionist myself. Oh, 99.55. Oh, damn. Maybe on the edges here? Actually, I forgot I can zoom in. Maybe that will make it easier to see the little dirt pixels. Oh! Almost, almost. Nah, I'm not sure I would notice this one dirty pixel. Okay, that took a while, but we got there. I was stuck at like 99.85 for quite a bit. Also, yeah, mom ain't looking happy. Oh, Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break it. Adora, are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? Mom, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you. And I even broke one of the teacups. It's okay, Adora. You didn't look okay a moment ago. Everything's okay as long as you aren't hurt. Okay, I'll trust you for now. A porcelain teacup that is barely intact. One of Mom's most treasured possessions. Yeah. After giving me a big hug, she started to carefully gather the shards of porcelain in silence. I still couldn't forget how she had looked at the broken teacup. The next day, I secretly retrieved the shards from the trash and clumsily glued everything back together. Aww. Then, I returned the fragile teacup to its place in the cupboard, hoping that Mom would feel better after seeing it. When Mom discovered the teacup later, she murmured, "This is a much more fitting appearance." I didn't understand why, but her smile looked bitter. Oh. Okay. What glows in the dark? It's like an ink container? Mom loved writing with fountain pens, no matter how long the letter or document. Whenever I asked if it was tiring to write so much by hand, she would always say, "It's difficult, but it's worth it." Mom had a routine before writing. First, she would sit at her desk with perfect posture. Oh, not me. Then, she'd neatly lay out a fresh sheet of paper. Finally, she'd select one ink bottle from her collection and gracefully dip the nib of her exquisite fountain pen. I loved watching this process, so I used to quietly sit beside her whenever she took up her pen. Watching her fill empty sheets of paper with her handwriting imparted a special feeling I couldn't experience anywhere else. Yeah, so it's one of the ink bottles. She had so many inkwells. Sometimes I'd spend half a day just looking at them all. I don't think she used this one very often. This specific one? What does it say? Lewis? Blue ink edition? Let's try with that. sponge get the bigger area at once. Although yeah, the toothbrush definitely is better for tougher stains. This is more just the outside. But then the particle effects are very nice. All the dust and little dirt pieces just flaking off. Oh yeah, and the bottom. Chip, 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 chip. I think let's grab the toothbrush. Oh, oh, the liquid inside is moving. Oh, that's so cool. Love attention to details like this. The art style itself is very cute. I really like it. And it being like a little in this like pixelated style, it really works well with this type of game. Very cute. Okay, so far so good. Ooh, already 99. Let's get here, the crevices. Oh, and here. Also, for a person that doesn't really like cleaning in real life, I really like cleaning games. I know in games it's just like easier and you don't have to like actually touch the dirt, you know. But yeah, this is definitely my jam. There's a similar one in a way that I have on my wish list. It's what is it called? Trash Goblin, I think. I also love games like House Flipper, and I like most the cleaning aspect of those games. Crime Scene Cleaner, oh, I was addicted to it when it came out. Okay, where is the last little pixel? I won't let one pixel defeat me. Oh, it was on the cork. Only in the darkest of nights can you discover the star hidden within. Lewis. That's a quote from Mom's favorite writer. Why is it written on here? Because it's a limited edition ink. Dad and I were still university students, so it took him a lot of hard work to buy it. But it looks new. Is it because you don't want to waste it? Dora, let me show you something. If you write with this ink and then turn off the lights... Can you see the words glowing? The darker the room is, the brighter the ink shines. Oh, that's cool! Oh, wow! To Adora, Lily, and Ash's beloved daughter. You need to eat a variety of foods to grow big and strong. But I hate carrots. If you become brave enough to finish your carrots, I'll give you a fountain pen as a present. That is a good trade offer. A special ink that glows in the dark. A quote from a famous writer is displayed on the label. I adored fountain pens, so it was an irresistible offer. Mom looked into my awestruck eyes and said, "Do you know why I love fountain pens? Because you can learn about someone through their handwriting. Even if I wrote something without much thought behind it, I learned more about myself after reading those words." She gently closed the inkwell. For some reason, after that day, I never saw her use a fountain pen again. Achieving happiness. Oh, is that a tootle? Dad absolutely loved music. Whenever he could, he'd be humming or playing various instruments. He told me that he used to be in a children's choir and that he had joined a band during his university days. Whenever he returned home from work, he'd sing a little song he composed titled "Dad Loves Coming Home." Mom would always warn him about disturbing the neighbors, but she could never mask her smile. Thanks to Dad, music enriched every dimension of our lives. Nice! That's a hotel. The first line always made me laugh. What was it again? You can't hold me back, I'm free. No one can ever stop me. Was that it? There's like little flowers growing on it. Oh, a little goofy face. Okay. What? Oh. Oh. A little instrument. Can I use my mouse to do this? No, I have to use the brush, then it plays. Cute. Oh! There's more. Is the mouth also? Oh, it's like not a whistle, but I don't remember the word. Like a, what was it? Ocarina? Oh. I see you there, Dirt. A little ditty. Adora, I'm done. After my hit single, Dad Loves Coming Home, my newest release is Dad Loves the Weeknd. Dad, you sure you're not a kid too? You got me. Since my secret's out, how about a song? Where'd I put my ocarina? Dad, if you love music so much, why'd you become an accountant? Music and accounting are completely different. That's a good question, Adora. You see, I love music, but it doesn't mean that I can't live without it. On the other hand, I get itchy if I don't work with numbers for even a single day. To achieve happiness, it's not about doing what you want. It's about doing what you can't live without. When you find something like that, you'll understand exactly how I feel. A cute turtle-shaped ocarina. Dad often played his own songs on it. Dad then started to joyfully play his ocarina. His face was that of a man who had everything he needed to be happy. I suddenly grew curious and asked, "Then what can't you live without?" He replied, "Lily and Adora. That's why I'm the happiest man in the world." He then declared that his next song would be named "Dad is Super Duper Happy." Despite my laughter, I couldn't wait to hear the next release in his Dad series. I often found myself humming his songs, and his words stay with me. Would I also find something I couldn't live without? Cute, very nice color. Is that a little kitty cat? A discreet apology. One day, on our way home, we came across a cute kitten crying by its lonesome. I couldn't bear to leave it there by itself, so I begged my parents to let me bring it back with us. Without hesitation, Dad started brainstorming ways to lure the kitten. Should we get some food as bait? How about foxtail grass? Maybe a cardboard box? Dad and I excitedly exchanged ideas, but after a few minutes, we realized that Mom hadn't said a single word. Mom's not a cat person, huh? Ah, it's so chunky! Dad really had the heart of a child. Instead of stopping me, he joined right in. Oh! Ah, it squeaks! Ah, that's so adorable. So, what is this? What? Oh, is it like a steamer? If it's like a plushie? Oh, oh my god, can you see how... Oh my god, you can see how it like sucks it in. Oh, that's so good. I'd love to do that in real life. Oh, that is so satisfying. Also, I love the sounds in this game. They are perfect. And the steam coming off is making me feel all warm and fuzzy. Oh. Cute. But that's really good physics for these objects. Damn. It's really impressive. I'm kinda unsure what is clean and what is not. Do I just need to go over it a few times? Oh no, it is like white and gray. Okay. I thought the dirt was not coming off. Little face. Cute little face. Okay, I think we're at the last pixel. Oh, it's on the butt. Oh, wait, there's more. Oh, and here. Yeah, nice. Okay, that one was easy. Oh, no means no. That's the title of the achievement. I don't think we're ready to own a cat. We don't know how to properly care for one, and we don't have any cat food or supplies. How can we care for it if we can't fulfill its needs? Valid. But... Lily, aren't you being a bit too serious? Of course, having a pet is a huge responsibility. But Adora can learn how to be responsible by taking care of it, and we can buy whatever supplies we need. What if its mother is still around? We might be taking a child from its parent. She could have been abandoned. That isn't something we know for sure. No means no, Adora. That is a bit rough. A striped cat plushie. It is soft and makes cute sounds when you squeeze it. I was so upset that after we returned home, I slammed my door shut and refused to leave my room. That evening, Dad came over and gave me a stuffed animal. It was soft, fluffy, and looked like the kitten from before. Mom bought this for you, but she didn't know how to give it to you. The softness of the plushie mollified the sadness in my heart. Oh! A few days later, I saw the same kitten at the same spot. This time, though, it was with another cat with a matching coat. Its mother. Oh, what are the chances? Mom was right. If I had taken the kitten home, I couldn't help but feel ashamed. I don't... Well... I think it's more unlikely that its mother would be around. For like a street cat, Unforgettable moments. My hometown was always too warm for snow. If any snow did happen to fall, it would melt as soon as it touched the ground. Things like snowball fights and snowmen only existed in TV shows and fiction. Some of my childhood wishes included leaving footprints in fresh white snow, making snow angels, building a huge snowman. When we finally had time for a family trip, I begged to go somewhere with an abundance of snow. So is that a little snow globe? And that's how we ended up having a snowy vacation. Thanks to that, I got to check off a lot of things on my bucket list. Oh, you have a new little item? Use the cloth. Okay, for now doesn't seem to be doing that much. As it's just for like polishing. Or, oh, even the toothbrush is struggling here. Too pretty to clean off a flower. Aww, I mean the flowers are very pretty. Okay, let's see the towel. Oh, okay, the towel works really well for this layer. Okay. Also, oh, it's so cute. Huh? Turn the snow globe into a winter wonderland. Nice. Okay, back to the toothbrush. Okay, let's do this. Okay, yeah, that works really well for this layer. So I think my camera will be shaking a little bit in this video because I am moving my mouse around so much. And I don't have it set up in a very stable way for now. Oh, nice. Oh, 99.50. Okay, 99.90. Nice. Dad, the snow crunches when you step on it. Oh, that is the best. And when you lie down, it's so soft and fluffy. Really, then I wanna lie down too. Huh, you're right, Adora. It's really soft. I saw on TV that if you wave your arms and legs like this, you can make a huge snow angel. Then how about we make some big snow angels to watch over our family? Okay. Marshmallows are ready. You two better eat first, or you won't have enough energy to play. A snow globe we purchased on a family trip. It evokes many happy memories. We made giant snow angels, built snowmen, and had an all-out snowball fight with no regard for how snow-crusted our clothes became. After it grew dark, we gathered around the fireplace and drank sweet cocoa. Ugh. As the comforting warmth of the fire lulled me to sleep, I could hear Dad humming and Mom turning the pages of her book. On our way home, we bought a snow globe to commemorate all the wonderful memories from our vacation. However, since some time ago, I had deliberately hid the snow globe out of sight. Those warm memories became a source of agony, as they reminded me of days I could never return to. Chapter 1 complete. Okay. Are we ending on the wholesome vibes? Chapter 2, what I dreamed of. Frozen time. I had hoped to find the attic key in the living room, but it didn't turn up. I decided to search my room next. It looked exactly as it did on the day I left home. Only the thick layer of dust on everything indicated any passage of time. My focus was drawn to my desk, where Dad's pocket watch lay. There used to be a time when its cogs still turned, and its soft ticking could still be heard. When Mom gave Dad this pocket watch, Dad was delighted with the engraved design, a lily, just like Mom's name. Wherever Dad went, so too did the pocket watch. Shortly after I started high school, the pocket watch fell silent for good. The parents separate? Dad, how are you doing? Are you still cracking jokes over there? I don't think I'm doing that well. Oh no, are they both dead at this point? Oh. I wonder if we can open it. Oh, yeah, we can. Wait, what does it say? Ah. Etched in heart. I think on the face of the clock I'll have to use the cloth. I think that works best on like glassy type of surfaces. Yeah, nice. Okay, I see some dirts here. There are some crevices on the flower. Then the music is also very calming. Oh, wait, is it cracked? Wait, did I crack it? No, right? Nice. Oh. Adora, how many times have I told you not to call the office directly? You're usually back by now, and I couldn't get in touch with you. Oh, I'm sorry. I got caught up in work and completely lost track of time. I'll make sure to check my phone more often from now on. But please, text instead of call. Alright. Oh yeah, Mom. I was cleaning my room earlier, and I found the cassette player Dad gave me. I'm sorry, Adora, but I still have a lot of work to do. Don't wait for me, and make sure you don't go to bed too late. Mom, wait, A broken pocket watch. Its time remains eternally frozen, just like my family's. I desperately needed Mom, but she threw herself into work as if she wanted to forget Dad. And maybe all of us. Days passed, and we barely spoke to or even saw each other. I kept telling myself that I had to try to understand her, that she was raising me all by herself now. But my grief and sorrow grew nearly unbearable as they rendered my nights sleepless. Things would have been much easier if I had just blamed her. Oh no, don't do that. Yet, whenever I saw Mom so exhausted and fatigued, sadness came before anger. I hated her for leaving me alone, but at the same time, it pained me to see her eroding away. As much as I longed for her comfort, I wanted to comfort her too. What I found in the darkness. When I couldn't stand the silence in the house, I would listen to Dad's tapes. Listening to those songs made it feel like he was right there beside me. One day, I heard the composer tell his story on a radio show. When I was a kid, my father used to hum songs he had wrote himself, so I became interested in music. I hardly saw him after my parents divorced, but whenever I sang his songs, I felt like I was back in those happy childhood days. That's how I started composing. For me, it's a way of bringing comfort not only to me, but to others in similar circumstances. I could see myself in his story, and his song resonated with me. Naturally, I admired him. Finally, I understood what Dad had meant. I wanted to tell him that I found something I couldn't live without doing. I found a part-time job and started saving money for composing tools. Oh, that's nice. When Mom asked about it, I thought she was finally taking some interest in my life. Oh, it's raining. Can see the little droplets. Okay. I think it still works. Should I turn it on now? Oh, let me at least clean the front, I guess. I don't know if you can click around when it's done cleaning. Oh. Well, I definitely clicked something. Oh, wait, there's a little light. Oh, it's sneaky. Oh, again, dirt under the knob. Ah, that's so sneaky. This in a way reminds me of a different game. It's not about cleaning, but it's also like about restoring, fixing things. It was called Assemble with Care, I think. Also very cute short game, very satisfying. Can also recommend that one. I mean, if this is such an old little item, I'm surprised the batteries are still holding. Considering how dirty this little latch was, I doubt we put in the new batteries. Listen to the drum echo. Okay, I don't know what specifically I did, but I did it. Okay, but we're still missing the little one. Some small piece. Ah! There we go. Mom, you're late again. You must be exhausted. Yes, a little. How was your day? Adora, what are all those things? Oh, these? A MIDI controller, a microphone. They're tools for composing. I actually don't know what a MIDI controller is. By composing, do you mean composing music? Oh, she doesn't look happy. Uh-huh. I started making songs little by little, and I got a part-time job to buy these tools myself. Oh, wait, Adora, a part-time job? How can you not know your daughter has a part-time job? You started working just for a hobby? Adora, you need to be studying hard for your future right now. Don't waste your time on things like that, and quit your part-time job too. Bro, what? No. Follow your dreams. A red MIDI controller. The first piece of music equipment I ever bought with my own money. I wanted to tell her that it wasn't just a hobby, that I was serious. But before I could say anything, Mom said she was tired and headed towards her room. My words were met with the sound of her door closing shut. I was left alone in an all too familiar silence. I was angry at Mom for not listening to my words, but I kept trying to understand her. I thought she might change her mind if I showed her how serious I was. Much like how music had comforted me, I wanted Mom to feel comforted too, and if possible, with a song of my own creation. Ooh, a melody of comfort. Oh, it has pretty flowers. After that day, I spent every spare moment composing. Not only was it my first song, but it was a song for Mom. When I felt that I had poured enough of my heart into it, I recorded my song onto a cassette tape. I fervently hoped that it would bring her some comfort. Even if I couldn't fully convince her, if I could at least help her feel a little bit better. Adora Volume 1. When Mom came back home, exhausted as usual, I nervously handed her the tape. Ooh. Can we listen to it? I thought, if Mom listened to it, she would understand how serious I was. Oh no, did she not like it? Can we open this now? Beep. Wait, are there flowers inside? Oh, it's spinning. Wait, there is a cassette inside. Okay. wait, no, there's... Wait, is that a cassette inside or... No. Okay, I can stop it. Ah, stop. Oh wait, it's still dirty inside. It's dirty between the buttons. Ah! Oh my god, okay. Oh, almost there. Nice. You composed this yourself? Yeah, the melody came to me first, so I started with that. I'm still working on the lyrics. Oh, and there's another one I'm preparing for a competition. The famous... hold up, Adora. Didn't I tell you last time? You need to focus on your studies. But you need to have hobbies too. Come on. Mom, I know it might seem like only a hobby right now, but please, can you at least try listening? Adora, do you even hear what you're saying? How can you waste your time on this instead of studying for your future? Ay. I'm tired, so let's talk another time. Another time? When's that gonna be? When you quit your job? As if that will happen. Adora, I'm saying this for your sake. I'm serious about becoming a composer. I want to make it so you don't have to worry about money anymore. And people said I'm pretty talented, so... Adora, I said no. Don't even think about it. Right now, you may feel like you're special. Talented? There's no word more meaningless. Lady, calm down. Jeez. Don't get carried away because of a mere compliment. Praise proves absolutely nothing. Sheesh, that is harsh. That's cassette player. Despite how old it is, it can still play tapes. Why was she so angry? Was she more tired than usual? Even now, I still don't know why Mom reacted so explosively. I never expected her to yell at me like that. Her fury left me speechless. While I was stunned, she tore the tape from my hands and threw it into the trash. Without so much as a backwards glance, she said, "Stop wasting your time on worthless things like this." Bruch. What she threw away wasn't only a cassette tape. Therein was the piece of my heart that held my drive to comfort Mom, despite the loneliness after Dad's passing. Even if hating her was the easier path, I didn't give up trying to understand her. But at that moment, when my heart was equated to trash, I felt something disappear from inside me. After Mom's rage quelled and silence fell once again, I finally gave up trying to understand her. Oh no. It's going worse and worse. The right to hurt. The music box was the last present I ever received from Dad. Whenever I felt lonely, I would wind it up and talk to him as if he were right beside me. Dad, if you were still here, you would have supported me, right? Mom doesn't understand what it's like to have a dream, to have something you can't live without. All she wants to do is to fit into the mold. That's probably the only kind of life she knows. I cried for a long time, pouring out my anguish. Listening to the music box play, it felt like Dad was sitting right next to me. After that day, I stopped waiting for Mom. I didn't even want her to talk to me anymore. I had nothing to say to her. Oh, what is this? Use the air blow gun. Huh? That's cool. Oh. Ah, it needs to recharge. Okay. It's really nice. Okay. Oh, can we open this? Oh, wow. Ah, it's too bad it needs to recharge. Oh, let's do it here. Wow. Oh, I wonder if we have to spin it. Yeah, oh my god. Oh, that's fun. Okay, I think it's the whole roller. Dun, dun, dun. How do you use the hints? What was it? Tab? Oh, can hold. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Oh. Ah, sneaky. Okay. Adora, can we talk for a minute? I'm busy right now. I'm sorry for how I acted. I must have been tired, so I got emotional. But it was for your sake, Adora. I don't want you to suffer. Right now, things may seem fun and exciting, so you might think that the road ahead will be easy. Someday you'll understand. For now, it would be better if you focused on your studies and kept composing as a hobby. Now I get why you're saying these things. You've never had anything you've truly wanted to do, have you? All you've ever done is live by other people's standards. That's why you don't understand how serious I am and what it's like to have something you can't live without. If Dad were here, he would have understood me. At least he wouldn't have thrown away my tape like that. He wasn't anything like you. A music box that plays after you wind it. The last gift Dad ever gave me. I deliberately chose the words that would hurt her the most. I thought I had the right to, since she was the one who hurt me first. Mom said nothing during my verbal onslaught. Her silence only fueled my rage, so my words became harsher, crueler, more vicious. Mom quietly took my wrath. After the room fell silent, she left without a single word. Left alone, I picked up the music box and said to myself, "It's okay. That was nothing compared to what she did to me." It's also not a good approach. It's difficult situation, complicated. Radiant dream. It was a peaceful weekend afternoon. I had started to doze off after putting stickers all over Dad's camera. In my half-awake state, I could faintly make out Mom and Dad's voices as they quietly talked. I wanted to keep listening to their conversation, but before long, I fell asleep. Are there mushrooms on it? Dad used to take pictures of me and Mom whenever he could. It looks like it still might work if I charge it. I'll try turning it on after cleaning it. No, turn on now. Huh. Cool. Oh, we have the gun. Yeah. Is it? Antique. Low pixel. Okay, let's clean the buttons. Oh, crunchy. Wait, I need to... oh, yeah, close it again. Oh. Ooh. There's also a sticker inside. A little smiley face. Oh. Jeez. Flashbangs. Ooh. Okay, we can get the lenses out. Nice. Come in. Get in there. Adora, did you finish your homework? She fell asleep after playing with the camera again. She really does love it. She's interested in so many things, like music and writing. I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, huh? I only hope that she doesn't become like me. You still have regrets about back then? You know, I thought you were so beautifully radiant. It's all in the past now. I was naive and foolishly chasing what was only a dream. Now, I'm awake and live in reality. Let's not talk about this anymore, alright? Alright. Huh. And now this discontinued digital camera. It is decorated with stickers that I had stuck on as a child. The camera contained a recording that I had never seen before. Had I pressed the record button while I was asleep? The slanted video captured a long conversation between Mom and Dad. I found it difficult to understand. The mom I knew had always seemed so ordinary. Suddenly, I realized that perhaps the words I had so aggressively thrown at her that day meant more than I had thought. That moment kept playing over and over in my mind. How silently she stood before my anger. How silently she had left the room, followed only by the sound of the door closing. Chapter 2 complete. Chapter 3. What she dreamed of. Where that dream now resides. Some writing? A word? Only Mom's room was left. Holding the old doorknob, I felt as if I were about to meet Mom herself after all this time. Her room was filled with boxes, all neatly labeled and sorted by purpose. Somehow, it seemed like she knew she wouldn't be coming back. One box in particular caught my attention. Things I couldn't throw away. This box contained many trophies that I had never seen before. Where did she get all of these from? I really don't know anything about Mom. Okay, let's take the gun. This looks exactly like the symbol I saw on the teacup. Oh, yeah. Lily. But yeah, I think I like the toothbrush the most. In Crime Scene Cleaner, I also the most like using the sponges. And just like, being just very meticulous, just precise. Oh, that's pretty. It's a very nice award. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Dad, what's that? A trophy? Yep, I got this for winning first place in a math competition. Cool, huh? Wow. Does Mom know? Well, there's no way you wouldn't show her something this cool. Of course she knows. I bragged about it all the time. But then she'd look at me with that sullen look and bring the box. The box? Adora, how about a snack? We have cheesecake. Dad, don't change the subject. A trophy I had never seen before. Writing competition. First place, Lily Mayer. It has the same symbol as the teacup. Curious. Oh no, my little hood. Yeah, get back on there. So this was the box that Dad had mentioned. I took out a few trophies and read their plates. School writing competition, winner. Youth short story competition, excellence award. Novel contest, first place. All for Lily Meyer. These accolades demonstrated how much she had achieved, and they were proof of the dream Mom once had. She was talented enough to win all of these awards. Why didn't she pursue writing as a career? And why did she stop me from chasing my dream so badly? One after another, thoughts endlessly flowed through my mind. Our last moment. Things were never the same after Mom threw away my cassette tape. I couldn't pretend that nothing had happened. This animosity persisted after high school, as I left home to study music at a distant university. I told myself I wouldn't call her until I had succeeded. Back then, I believed that once I graduated university, success would easily find its way to me. Oh no. However, just as Mom had warned, the world was much colder than I had thought. Awards and words of praise became more and more meaningless. The further I drifted from success, the more I avoided calling Mom. I could already hear what she'd say. "That's why I told you to stop. I told you it'd be a waste of time." I wasn't ready to hear those words to my face. Even after I had to change my phone number, I couldn't bring myself to call her. After some time, I received an unexpected call from my aunt. Mom had passed away. Aww. I thought I'd be able to call her anytime I wanted, but I didn't have the courage to. That would mean I'd have to admit that she was right all along. Yeah, that's not a nice way to end things. Oh wow, okay. All these like little mechanics are so cool. I don't really like the sponge. It covers a bigger area, but it's not that strong, so it still leaves like little bits and pieces. So I'd rather just go in with the toothbrush. Just scrub it piece by piece. Oh wow, the buttons are orange. Oh wow, you really could not see the color under all this dust. Ooh, there's still lots left. Lots of little pieces. And the clicks are satisfying. It's like with a mechanical keyboard. My keyboard also has these like very high buttons. Also clicks a lot. Annoys my husband, but I love it. Little clickety clackety. Unexceptional. It's the title of the achievement. Are you leaving? If I don't go now, I'll be late for my flight. You have a lot of luggage. I'll drive you to the airport. It's fine. I know you're busy. I'll be going now. Adora. A typewriter that looks like a prop from a black and white film. It seems that Mom typed her stories on it. Come to think of it, that was the last conversation we ever had. I had left without looking back, determined to return only when I had succeeded. I wanted to prove Mom wrong. But that door I shut so firmly never opened again. I opened a small drawer at the bottom of the typewriter. Inside were sheets of paper and the attic key. Most of the papers were stories that Mom had written. The rest seemed to be contracts. Among the papers were a few letters that began with the salutation, "Dear Miss Lily Meyer." I picked up a letter that was filled with writing. "Dear Miss Lily Meyer, it's been some time since I last penned a letter to you. I recall in your previous letters that you have been a fan of mine for some time now. I wanted to let you know that I read the story you sent this time as well. Please understand that I say this for your sake. I have read your works for a long time now, and they lack any aspect of exceptionality. Certainly, you could make a livelihood out of your writing, but I doubt that standard alone would be satisfactory for you. What? I understand your desire to be a writer. However, discretion is sometimes the better part of valor. I believe that your time would be better spent in another field of work. I truly apologize for conveying these words much too late. Sincerely, Louis. What? That is not okay. Oh my god, I would be crushed. If my favorite writer told me not to write. Words left unsaid. Louis was the name of Mom's favorite writer. The writer she admired, the one who might have even inspired her to pursue writing. I couldn't begin to imagine how I'd feel if someone I respected told me to give up. Yeah, I imagined Mom opening the letter, hoping to find praise or encouragement. But the further she read, the greater the despair on her face. If a composer I admired had said the same to me, I wouldn't have been able to take it either. Yeah. Can we click something? Whoa. Oh. Wait, we are calling. Did we see any phone numbers? Wondering if there's a specific one we should try calling. Damn, this phone is dirty. Scrub, scrub, scrub. We are still 50% from being done. Oh, here's a lot of dirt. Woof, woof, there is a lot. Oh, oh, okay, it doesn't go back. No! Okay. Oh, that was a difficult one. Call recorded on February 19th. I think I'll be admitted to the hospital soon. Could you help me tidy up the house? Please. I don't have anyone else I can ask to do this. Lily, don't say that. I still have the spare key, so I'll go by when I have time. Thank you. Before you come, I'll put away things like the trophies. It's strange, isn't it? Back then, I was so desperate to forget everything. But when I was cleaning the house and saw my typewriter and all those trophies, I remember the days when I wrote so happily. Why do we only realize how precious something is after we lose it? Writing and Adora. Lily, have you called Adora? I tried calling her 2 days ago, but she didn't answer. Maybe she changed her number. I left a voicemail, but I'm not sure if she heard it. If I were brave enough to call her sooner, would we still be in touch right now? Back then, I thought the best thing to do was give her time. A landline phone. By calling a specific date, you can hear recordings from that day. What? Can I go? Oh. Wait, how? So, 1. Wait, but there's no 9. Wait, how is there no 9? Wait, so she called on 19th. 2 days earlier, so 17th? Ah, move. 1. Seven. Oh, now we're calling. Wait, okay, stop. Again. 1. 7. 2. Maybe 2 first? Like February 17th?
(2월 17일에) 녹음된 음성입니다. 아돌아, 엄마야. 많이 바쁜 것 같아서 메시지 남겨. 잘 지내고 있니? 어디 아픈 데는 없고? 다른 건 아니고 네 방 창가의 레몬나무에 꽃이 피었어. 아주 조금만 창문을 열어도 좋은 레몬 향기가 난단다. 네가 레몬을 참 좋아했었잖아. 그래서 생각나서 전화했어. 아무리 바빠도 끼니는 꼭 챙기고 늘 건강하렴. 보고 싶구나.
My heart. I didn't know the game is Korean. The call was between Mom and my aunt. From her voice and coughing, I could hear how difficult it was for Mom to talk. After I left home, my pride and drive to prove myself held me back from contacting Mom. All this time, I never once thought about how Mom must have felt. I didn't think that she would regret what she had done, nor did I know that she had called me. If I had just called her when I changed my number. Chapter 3 complete. Chapter 4, Nevertheless. Oh. We start with a key, we end with a key. As I looked at the old attic key that I found in Mom's typewriter, it reminded me of the excuse that brought me back home. Finding my aunt's necklace. Oh yeah, I forgot. Maybe she knew everything and sent me here on purpose. I held the rusted key in my hand. It felt cold and hard, but somehow also warm. As I cleaned the key, Mom and Auntie's conversation continued. I felt like I was looking at myself. When Adora said that someone had called her talented, she was just like my young, naive self. It was too painful to see her talking with those bright eyes, full of hope. At that moment, I wasn't looking at Adora, but rather the child I used to be. We can do this without hints. It's just a key. Come on! Where? Oh, there we go. The attic key that I found inside the typewriter. What will I find in the attic? The recording ended with a violent cough from Mom. I was left stunned, my heart painfully heavy. After some time, I collected myself and headed to the attic with key in tow. The attic had always been Mom's private space. When I snuck in as a child, it looked more like a storage room than somewhere fun, so I often wondered why Mom liked using it. What was her writing space? As if to answer that question from my childhood, I found an old desk and chair in one corner of the room. On the desk lay the necklace and a dusty journal with an all too familiar name. Lily. If I never came back to this house and cleaned it, if I had left those mementos undisturbed beneath dust, I would have never learned about Mom's true feelings. I had the feeling that this diary had been waiting here all this time, just for me. I carefully brushed away the thick dust and opened it. That day, when Adora handed me her tape with such excitement on her face, I could see the hope in her eyes. That innocent face, certain she could realize her dream. I knew that face well. I was afraid that she would curse her wasted years and regret everything. I need to stop this now. For her sake, I chose to be harsh. I believed that her hating me was the lesser of two evils. Oh no. When I started to tidy up Adora's belongings, I was able to see the remnants of her dreams in my hands. Through them, I could feel her sorrows and joys. That was when I looked back on my past. My younger self, who I had thought naive and foolish, was shining as brilliantly as those traces of Adora. I've wanted to tell her my true feelings, but I can't reach her anymore. All I can do is wait. I hope you return one day, so I can tell you this. Adora, it was thanks to you that I was able to face myself again. Even though I was ashamed of my past, I was happy to see a part of myself in you. I had hurt you so gravely, yet you brought me comfort. I should have said this to you sooner. No matter what path you choose to walk, no matter how you live your life, I will always love and support you. She used the tape! Adora Volume 1! Mom's diary ended there. After closing it, I noticed a letter laying on a corner of the desk. There was also something I thought I'd never see again. The cassette tape that I recorded my first song on. I put the tape into the cassette player and opened the envelope. The letter inside contained lyrics which seemed to accompany my song. I slowly recited Mom's lyrics. My novice melody and her poetic verses complemented each other well, as if they had always been together from the very start. What would you do to see those lost birds once again? Looking above, your eyes danced with the dawning sky. Gleaming with hope, they were clear as crystal. Was it me who dusted everything? Bright in my dream, you're singing to the moon and stars, even lighting up my room behind you. Ah, no way. Well.
What would you do to see those lost birds once
Okay, these look
again?
like Korean names. Okay.
What can I do to hear them sing?
Well, anyway, very nice little game. Love the art style. The story very bittersweet. Love the cleaning part, which I think is the most important thing. Love that every item had, or well, almost every item had their own like little mechanics added to it. Yeah, you could like click around, open things. Very nice, very cozy, relaxing, just as advertised.
Lighting up my room behind you.
Thank you for playing. Really enjoyed myself. That was really nice. Cute. Okay, so there's apparently one more level. Yeah, hidden one. Sneaky, sneaky. Dependent. Chip, chip. Everlasting? Is that what it says? Etched in heart. Oh. Oh! Oh, it's a taffy. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Eee. Oh, it's the bunny ears. Oh, and we have the Tutel Ocarina. Cute. Clear the hidden object. The pendant Mom always wore. It's the first time I've looked inside. Aww. Wholesome. Very nice game. Definitely recommend. Link is in the description. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you chilled with me. Yeah. See you in the next one.